since I've posted. I think the last video I posted was the spicy noodle challenge with my cousin Charisma. It was so long ago. All of you guys have been hitting me up to do new videos and stuff. I've been busy. I've been planning, actually. I got plans for 2019, so stay tuned. But if you guys check my social media, you notice that we recently went viral on World Star, and with Capri, we filmed the 6ix9ine Lookalike introducing my guest, Gary.
Hey guys, alright. My name is Gary, as she said. I'm the 6ix9ine Lookalike, the guy you see on World Star, on Capri's page, DJ Academics, a whole bunch of other, big pages. But yeah, we're here to do a Q&A. We're gonna answer everyone's questions. So I'll try to explain, not too much in detail, but I guess the basic stuff, about the project mostly, but not about my personal life. Those, my personal life will stick to my friends only. So yeah.
Yes. So today we're gonna be doing Q&A. So we posted stuff on social media, and we're here to answer them.
Well, the first big question that everyone asks is, what made me do this project, and because I know I look like 6ix9ine, I get it. The reason why I did this project was, nothing but to give the people what they want, and by the people I mean my friends. Before all this, before all this little temporary fame, I had 830 followers, and I knew most of them. They were all my friends, and I get messages, every day saying that, you look like 6ix9ine. They will send me a meme saying I like 6ix9ine. So, and then recently I had the idea, okay, I'm gonna just give them what they want. That way, they can just be quiet. And so, I started telling my friends, okay, on November 25th, Project 6ix9ine will commence. And
we should have done it on the 23rd when his album was gonna drop.
Yeah. But wasn't his album drop yesterday?
They postponed it.
Oh, well, they postponed the album. But the point is, right, yeah, I've been planning this for a whole month now for Project 6ix9ine.
We've planned this since Halloween because I also done his makeup on Halloween, and we said that we were going to work on the 6ix9ine project.
Right. She got a lot of DMs saying that I look like 6ix9ine, and so, and then a lot more people started hitting me up saying, bro, you look like 6ix9ine, this, and that, and, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just give the people what they want. So I contacted her again, and I said, hey, if I hired you to make me look like 6ix9ine, would you do it again? She was like, yeah, for sure, and, and now look, Project 6ix9ine is out there. I wasn't really expecting too much from this project. I didn't expect all this, little temporary fame or people actually, going to the extent of making me viral. I thought it was going to be just enclosed with my friends. I wasn't chasing anything. I wasn't chasing no clout, no fame, no nothing. I just wanted to get it out there, So another question I get is, who was the first person that said I look like 6ix9ine? And well, it started back in the beginning of the year, I believe. I was tagged in a meme, and my friend Matthew Carrillo, shout out to you, bro, said that, hey man, you look like the 6ix9ine, but it was a meme, and after that day, it was I started getting it more and more, and 6ix9ine started to blow up more, and I was like, I denied the fact that I don't look like him, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Some people have their preferences, but yeah, it all started with, a meme, and, my friend Matthew said I look like him. After that, I just kept getting it every day.
What's a celebrity I look like? Let me stop. Tell me why people tell me I look like I could be Bruno Mars' cousin or sister. I don't see it. Do you see it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, you see it?
I don't see it. Okay, so we're gonna go to social media and see what type of questions, other questions.
I got a question. People asked me, how did we meet?
Oh, okay. So. Do you want to explain that, or should I explain that?
I'll explain it.
Okay, because I don't want to do most of the talking.
we basically went to high school together. We went to high school of art and design in the city. But we didn't speak at all. I've not once spoken to him in high school. I knew of him. I saw him around the school. Same here, you see me and stuff. But we never communicated. We're like 2 years apart. I'm 19 and you're...
I'm 21.
Yes. So, we, I was a sophomore. He was a senior by then. But he had me on social media, and he just randomly DM'd me for Halloween, literally a month before Halloween.
Yeah, exactly a month. So.
Like, even in September, he hit me up wanting to book me and put down a deposit and everything, but I was just like, no, because it's like not October yet. That's how excited he was. So he put down the down payment on October 1st.
Right,
Meanwhile,
like
Halloween is on October 31st. So I'm like, alright. So.
Shit.
Yeah.
I should probably say how I discovered.
Yeah.
You know, well, the way I discovered her was, you know, I see her work and like in the search bar of Instagram. Like I'm like, wait, this is really crazy. I seen her work, and you know, I started following her. You know, and Halloween was approaching, and I was thinking, okay, you know, I want to do a Halloween shoot this time, you know, because I never done anything for Halloween, and I already had a photographer, you know, Gabriel, and I was like, okay, let me do a Halloween shoot, like what should I do, and then I see, you know, these images of this girl with like Sasuke's curse marks. You already seen the pictures on my Instagram, and that's the idea. I'm gonna wear a nice suit, you know, have the curse marks on my left side like Sasuke did. And, you know, and the only person I knew, you know, in New York City that could do a really good job at it is, you know, Kaylin. And so I hit her up. I'm like, hey, do you mind if you do my makeup for Halloween? And that's how it all started. And after that, now we're here doing the interview today. So.
Yes. So.
The first question I got is there a chance you'll use your new platform to shine attention on certain conflicts, such as mental illness, drug abuse, domestic violence, etc.? If not, is there anything I plan to do? To answer that question, I'll do it sometimes. I'm not saying that I'll do it, you know, like to the point where like it's every day. Like maybe like every once in a while. I mean, I can't promise that I'll use that or say anything, you know, to bring attention to those type of conflicts. Another question that I have is, which social media star would you want to collab with? Well, there is this one person I really want to collab with, and his name is Funniest Philly. I would so love to, you know, collab with him. His skits are insanely funny to me. You know, they are dangerous, what the skits that he does, and I know he could probably get arrested. You know, but if he sees the interview, you know, Funniest Philly, you know, hire us to do, you know, Project 6ix9ine on your page.
I'm trying to see if Shiggy and Chick is trying to do something.
If they wanna, okay, you can answer that too.
Oh my god!
Like what type of
Chicklet or Shiggy? Like, do their makeup or something, make them look as, I don't know, make Chicklet look like Drake, or like, I don't know, some Spanish. I don't fucking know. I need to do a collab with them.
Okay.
I got one for you.
Okay.
What's your next big move?
My next big move. Wow, that's a really big question. I mean, I'm not certain if I still want to do, you know, the Tekashi impersonation. You know, I don't want to get too much hate on my own character myself. There's other things that I could do. You know, like, you know, do my own artwork. You know, still continue my fitness life and stuff. I have like other, you know, type of cosplays or projects that I want to do. Like there's this one that we're thinking of doing. It's called Project Scar. You know, since the new Lion King trailer came out, and you know, since I have a scar, you know, why not, you know, do a scar project? But other than that, my next big move, I don't know. You know, I'll take it. I'm more of a guy that takes it one day at a time. You know, like I can't think about too much in the future. It's not what I do today that affects the future.
You know what we can do? It's not makeup related. It's not about skits or anything. We can do a video, like a time-lapse video of us. Like, we get a big canvas and we mash our arts together. We both have different art styles.
Or we could do a collab in art. You know, that would be, you know, another, you know, product that doesn't deal with just makeup or 6ix9ine or anything. It just deal with both our talents.
Because that's something we have in common.
See, I wasn't even thinking about this. That's pretty good. So, another question I get asked a lot is my age. I am 21 years old.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is September 1st. If you guys know the year 1997.
My brother's birthday is September 1st. It's cool.
Twins.
Shout out to Caesar.
Yeah. Shout out to Caesar. Another big question I get asked is where I'm from. Well, I consider myself Mayan. At least that's what my grandparents had told me.
Aztecs.
Or Aztecs here. But in the eyes of society, I'm considered Mexican, right? Yes, you know, you could call me Mexican, but I like to consider myself Mayan. There's nothing wrong with people saying that I look Native American. I probably do have Native American blood, you know, in my veins. I probably do have, you know, other, you know, races in my veins, but the most I get is, you know, Native American, Korean, Asian, Mexican, Mayan, Aztec, you know, all of that. So it's okay. I mean, I don't feel offended. It's perfectly fine with me if you guys, you know, ask. But yeah, just to get that out there, you know.
And no, all Mexicans do not look alike, because I am Mexican also. Seen a lot of those comments.
Yeah, and not all Mexicans look alike. You know, just because me and Daniel look alike does not mean every single Mexican looks alike. You know, just because I have an Asian friend does not mean he looks like Jackie Chan. You know, that's... Come on.
Because my father deadass looks like Jackie Chan.
Like, come on, guys. Like, okay, another question is, what do you wish to get out of the Project 6ix9ine? Again, I don't want to get anything out of this. I'm not trying to gain fame. You know, if it goes to that extent, then, you know, why not? I'm gonna milk this project. You know. I wasn't going for fame. I wasn't going for clout. I'm not going for all that. Again, it's just to give the people what they want. Another question is, what is one interesting fact about you? Well, there's not much I could say that's really interesting about me, other than the fact that I'm like really weird or whatever. I have everything on my page that you guys want to know. Okay, another question that I got asked is, why did you decide to do Project 6ix9ine and not any other rapper? What made you, I'm going 6ix9ine? Well, I don't look like any other rapper. I don't look like 50 Cent. I don't look like Lil Pump. I don't look like, you know, what's his name, Post Malone. I don't look like them, you know, and I always get asked a lot, again, I look like 6ix9ine. So what made me do 6ix9ine is, you know, just to give the people what they want. Did you expect your project to be this big, or did you know it would turn out this big? Honestly, like in all honesty, I did not expect it to go this big.
That's what she said.
Or this viral, you know, or anything. You know, I thought it was just gonna, you know, I was gonna gain like 300 followers and that's it. But to the point where like I'm getting more followers to this day, it's like it's insane, you know, and then people are actually serious about this. People actually thought I was really him, you know. Even one cop had the nerve to say, "Oh, why are you out?" You know, I'm like, I thought he was serious, but then he was joking. But yeah, go ahead. You better cut all these little pauses.
No, I'm gonna leave
I also get asked a lot, what do I think about all this hate and love that I get from this project? Well, I get most love than hate from this project. Like I love every single person that, you know, I put a smile on their face, that laughed about this, you know. That's what I was really going for. I wanted people to see that, you know, it was kind of funny, you know. I'm like, let me just get out there and put, you know, smiles and laughs on people's faces. You know, the people that do hate on this, you know, it's okay. You know, you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. You know, if you say I don't look like him, okay, that's cool. But you know, like hating on someone is not gonna like bring you attention. You know, it's like, and the people and the friends that love this project and defended me, I want to give a shout out to all you guys. You know, and you guys know who you are. You know, I can't name every single one, but yeah, like what I think about all this hate is, I'll just, you know, ignore it. I'll just, you know, I'll just let them talk, you know. And there's one more thing I want to say about all these haters is that when I was in public, all of it was love. No one came up to me and said, you know, bro, I hate you for doing this. None of that. You know, and it's funny how people hate on social media behind a screen than in person. So yeah, I mean, it's something bad, you know, that about hating. It's okay, you know, like I knew what I was getting myself into. This is just a balance. You know, people are gonna talk, people are gonna hate, people are gonna love, people are gonna laugh. Simple.
Yeah. Shout out to Alicia and
Celeste. Yeah, shout out to you guys for coming out and, you know, and being with us the whole time. You know, like you were the only ones that pulled up, and
they're always my #1 supporters. Like they're always tagging me. Like if World Star, they'll tag me in something. They'll blow up the comments and stuff.
We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
You know, again, a huge shout out to Alicia and Celeste. You know, if you guys hear this and see this, I mean, you guys probably will. A huge shout out to you. You know, a round of applause for them. You know.
He showed up to the city with us and everything. Oh, how has the response been overwhelming with all of the followers that we've been getting and everyone posting?
At first, yes, this was a little overwhelming because like now everyone wants to book me, and now everyone wants to hire her for, you know, makeup and stuff, and you know, it's kind of overwhelming. Like, yeah, I do want to work with some people, but like I'm not doing this, you know, for free. We're not doing this for free, obviously, because we're both putting our lives in danger. I'm putting most of my life in danger, but I care about the friends that I hang out with me during this project. I'm not doing this for free, but again, I'm gonna do this sometime in a while. It was overwhelming getting all these messages. I did not expect, you know, so many people to actually appreciate what we did.
For me, the most overwhelming part is my phone going off at work, killing my battery. That's what I can say is the most overwhelming part. But other than that, no. For me, you're probably new to this. I went viral once on World Star and stuff. I do it for the attention because I need my business to improve and increase in people. My YouTube channel, and especially because the supporters now that I have already are really supportive. I love all my supporters, my fans. From everywhere. Shout out to my London fans. I got fans in Boston, Ohio, Jamaica, everywhere.
Mexico, Dominican Republic.
Everywhere. So I all do it for you guys, and I basically grow every year. I get new business opportunities. In January, I'm going to Georgia to go do makeup for a dance company. So that's gonna be fun. It's a 3-day trip. So I got a few business things coming up, and hopefully more in the future as my platform increases. Now I'm making a Twitter page, so hopefully y'all all go follow that.
I have another question that I came up with. Well, not came up with, that everyone asking. The other question that I have, that people keep asking is, was I scared during, you know, being outside as Tekashi 6ix9ine? Yes, I was scared. Can we curse? Alright. Well, yes.
Kids free zone.
Yes, I was scared. You know your boy was sharing his pants all the time, you know. But I wasn't as scared as much as for my friends because, like, you know, I care more about them because, again, they're putting their lives in danger for me, right, for this project. And, you know, but yeah, going around as Tekashi without, like, you know, any protection or bodyguards, you know, like, you know, someone might actually mistaken me as him, you know, and try to do something. But, you know, I'm thankful that nothing happened. It is a very dangerous stunt to pull, and you know, and I was really scared. I didn't know what I was doing, you know, and my heart was racing during the whole time I was in the car before we even got to 42nd Street. And you know, I had to act calm. So because if I get scared, I don't want anyone else to get scared. You know, I'm always like a calm person. So, but yeah, I was really scared during walking around, you know, Times Square, acting like, you know, looking like I was, you know, 6ix9ine. But yeah, another question that I receive a lot is what are my thoughts on 6ix9ine going to jail? I'm just gonna be plain and honest. I don't know the reasons why he went to jail. You know, I've only seen like the good parts of him. You know how he helps the poor, the less fortunate. I heard I seen videos of him giving out money. I seen, you know, I heard that he was building schools in Mexico. He went to Dominican Republic. You know, to me, I saw that as like a really, really humble thing. You know.
Free the real. I said free the real.
Oh yeah, free the real. See, like that's very humble of him. You know, if I had that type of money, I would have done the same thing. But everything else regarding about his actions, about, you know, like sexual assault, you know, carrying, you know, unlicensed weaponry, the rape charges about little kids, I don't know what to believe. You know, people will say things, people will put things out there. You know, that's what comes with being famous. But I don't know any of that. Unless I know, you know, 6ix9ine personally, unless I know him since like before he got famous, then I would say, you know, more about him. You know, I don't think he's a bad person. Well, from what I've seen, I think he's a very hilarious person. His actions is like, you know, what draws him attention. Not the bad ones, but like the good ones. Like, you know, how the way he talks is funny. You know, it's like. But yeah, like I don't know what to think about him going to jail. I mean, I hopefully he gets free. Like that way, you know, me and him could probably meet one day, take a shoot. You know, long lost twin. You know. But yeah, I feel like they should free him. You know, whatever he did, I don't think it could be that long for a life sentence or like a 25-year sentence. You know, there are other people that committed bigger crimes and they're still out there. You know, George Zimmerman. Like, you know, why is he still out here? But yeah, I don't know what to think about him going to jail.
Oh, somebody asked whose idea was it? So the idea of you doing the makeup was on you. You thought about it, but the skit was all Capri. The makeup, yeah, we did it the day before we actually did the skit with Capri. We did the whole transformation and going to the city to get people's reactions. That kind of semi went viral. It got a couple 20,000, 50,000 views or whatever. And Capri had told us that 2 people sent him the video and the post that I posted saying basically how many views we got and him going viral and stuff for looking like 6ix9ine. So he hit me up saying he wanted to do a skit with us, with him, doing exactly what he did. So we did. It was raining that day. It was supposed to be outside, but it was raining. So we had to do it in Woodstock.
Yeah, but I feel like we pulled it off. You know,
yeah.
it was still funny. You know, like I tried my best. It was my first ever skit, so it was pretty cool. You know, it was a learning experience. Hopefully I'll do more like that, but with and without the whole 6ix9ine transformation.
I was happy as fuck when I got that DM from Capri
talking
about some what's your number. I'm like, what? I'm like the biggest fan of Capri. He is hilarious.
So yeah, Capri hit her up first. Oh, and you know, and then she told me about it, and I was a little skeptical about doing this Project 6ix9ine again.
I think I would have went to Harlem. You live in Harlem, to drag him out because I would have cried if he would have said no.
Cause like I was thinking, you know, cause like I was only planning to do this Project 6ix9ine just once, you know, once in a lifetime. But then, you know, she hit me up saying this would be huge. you know, not just for me, but for her. And I'm like, okay, you know, my whole, you know, point of this was that I'm doing this for her, just so she could get out there, you know. It wasn't never for me, you know. And then, you know, it just went viral. But of course, I shouted, you know, her out. I shouted my photographer out for, you know, the work they did, you know, because without them, I wouldn't have, you know, been here doing this interview and answering all your guys' questions and becoming viral, you know. But yeah, that's how it went down.
The next question is, how long did the transformation take? The first time it took about 2 hours. The second time, 1 hour. Because whenever you're trying something new, of course it's going to take longer because of trial and error. The second time I already knew what to do in a flash. So the first time, he didn't want his hair braided at all. I had to beg him to get braids. It's just like, I'm just like, no, 6ix9ine has braids. And the hairspray would stay like that. If he would have left his hair straight, it would have got hard like gel like this. And it wouldn't have like flown in the air and stuff like that. It wouldn't look realistic.
I hate braids. They don't look good. They don't look good on me. I always feel uncomfortable with them. They make me look too paisa. That's what they call it, too Mexican. There's nothing wrong with that, but like I don't like braids personally. But yeah, we ended up doing braids.
Yeah.
But it looked more like him now than, you know, with my hair loose. Cause like I think his hair's shorter than mine, and my hair's like, it reaches up to like my hip. But yeah, like we ended up doing braids. It was really nice.
Yeah, and the makeup part, I'll say like 6ix9ine's forehead is bigger than his. He has a smaller forehead. So 6ix9ine's tattoo, the 6ix9ine, was a bit like smaller, but it was wider and thicker. I couldn't do that with you because your forehead is typed longer, but not like wider. It's like complicated, but if you do makeup, you know that different people have different sorts of faces, sorts of eyes, hooded eyes, or like Chinese eyes, like chinky and stuff like that. So it's just like different for everyone. That's why I love doing makeup. It's different forms, oval faces, hearts, like a butt chin. It's like different. Love it. But yeah.
What was the hardest tattoo that you tried to do on me?
The hardest tattoo, I would have to say
the 6ix9ine. I feel like
the 6ix9ine, yeah.
You
the
kept
6ix9ine right here. I kept erasing, yeah, because I couldn't get it to like. I saw it's like the length of his eyebrow. 6ix9ine is from the middle until the end over here. So I had to like fit the 6ix9ine right there. It was complicated. Like I said, your forehead is longer, his is wider.
But overall, she did a good job. You know, everything came out really nice. It looked really realistic. It made me look more like him. You know, some people even say I look more like 6ix9ine than 6ix9ine does. You know, shout out to those people in those comments. That was really funny. Oh, and my hair. People were asking if I use extensions for this project. No, I did not use any extensions. This is my, you know, real hair. If you guys want to see it, you know, it's. Sorry, I take it off.
It's my real hair too, guys. So let me stop.
So it is real hair. It's no extensions. As you can see, you know, if you pull it, it will hurt. Right.
Longer hair than mine.
I've been growing it for about 7 years now. Started 8th grade, but it is real. It's not no extensions, you know. And if people are gonna ask if the hairspray damaged it, no, it didn't damage it. It was just with the quick shower. It was all of it was gone, you know. But yeah, this is my real hair. If you guys wanted to know, and the products that I use, I only use Dove shampoo. I don't use conditioner. It makes my hair oily, but I shampoo it every day. You know, every time I go before I go to bed, I take a shower. You know, I rinse it with a lot of shampoo. You know.
So I have 2 last questions. So one is, which celebrity I'll be doing next?
Oh, that was a good one.
people have been hitting me up saying that they look like certain people, and I've looked at their page and they not need to stop hitting me up because I don't know who's giving out this false information. But like, it's not me transforming. I only did 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine has like details to him. He has like face tats, so I can easily do that to make him look like 6ix9ine. He already looks like 6ix9ine. Similarities. You telling me you look like, let's say, Jay-Z. Lil Pump has face tats. Jay-Z is just, okay, he has a big nose, big lips and stuff, like, can't do anything to make you have bigger lips or bigger nose. Like, I could add face tattoos and stuff. I could probably slim down your face or make your face like a little bit thicker if they're like that. But like, other than that, yeah, like, it's no transforming you into anybody. I'm not hair. I don't do hair. I know how to do braids. Like, I don't do hair, so I'm not gonna do extensions on you, make you have dreads or any of that. So like, no.
But what is it that, yeah.
Celebrity, which celebrity I'll do next? I've actually done PNB Rock because PNB Rock has neck tattoos and hand tattoos and stuff, and a guy did come to me and he actually looks like PNB Rock. He has similarities as him. And I think the last Halloween, a girl, she doesn't look like Cardi B, but she wanted to dress up as Cardi B. I did Cardi B's leg peacock tattoo on her. That came out really cool. So yeah, I guess those are the 3 celebrities I've done: Cardi, 6ix9ine, and PNB Rock.
Okay, I have another question for you. Do you think this is your best project yet? Do you think any other project could beat this?
This is, I can say, yeah, my best project yet so far. I've done other projects, but it hasn't like went viral or like that. Well, my project with the little girl went on World Star, but that was about like 2 years ago. Ever since then, I haven't like had anything that blown up since then. This is
the second time, no?
Yeah. So I'll say this is my best project yet. I've worked on like movie sets. I've done film makeup for, I don't know if y'all know the show on YouTube called Respect Life. That's a pretty known show in Brooklyn. I've done like, I usually work with like Russian people or like foreign people. I do their makeup for like music videos and stuff, films. I did a movie for them in like Pennsylvania and stuff. So I have a bit of experience. Yeah. But this is my best project yet, for sure.
Okay. One more question. Are you willing to do this project more with me? Like, let's say, you know, another big page hits you up, like would you do it again or as many times as you want?
Oh, yes, of course. Like, all I just need is like more hairspray and I'm good. Like,
okay.
Someone asked me, what made you get into art? What made me get into art? I've been doing art since I was 7 years old. So I've grown from there. I don't like just sticking to one title in art. Like, I love to experiment in any type of art. Art is all around us, literally. So I draw, I do makeup, I do special effects makeup. I'm learning how to do tattoos. I do henna tattoos. I know how to design clothing. I customize sneakers. It's a lot of things to art. So I never want to stop there. Like, literally, I'm gonna learn how to sculpt. I'm gonna learn how to do everything in art. Like, art in total is what I love. Arts and crafts. So I've been doing it since I was 7 years old. I've never stopped. Sometimes I will like be lazy and procrastinate, but I'm gonna get it done. Like, art is what I'm sticking to. I didn't do this for just to give up in the long run. So Before we close out this video, I need Gabriel to get on the camera.
Yeah, you know what's up. Me?
Yes. You gotta move it. Yeah. There you go. Boom.
You want to take a picture? Or?
No. I got a few questions for you.
Oh yeah, Gabriel, what's up, man? My man.
Get out of here.
So, Gabriel, what do you think about it? Like, what was your experience? What did you gain?
It was interesting because I've always wanted to do a project like this where we have like a lookalike and go to Times Square and see people's reactions, and it was pretty funny just going around and seeing people laughing and everything, smiling.
Yeah, that was really fun. I mean, I haven't, like, what do you think about, you know, when I told you about this project, like, hey man, like, when I hit you up, like, I want you to be the one to record me, I want you to be the one to be my photographer, like, what do you think, like, were you skeptical about it, like, was it too much for you? I mean, because I know you want your page to blow up as well, but but something like this was like, did you feel funny, or like, any negative thoughts, like why?
When you hit me up, because I've known you for like 7, 8 years, I didn't see that, like 6ix9ine, I never thought about it, like, I just see you all the time.
Right.
But I guess people just thought about it, that you look like 6ix9ine, so it kind of surprised me. And I was like, well, yeah, now I see it a little bit. So it was a nice project to do. And it was exciting just going out there, doing something out of our comfort zone and just like having fun.
What do you think is gonna be your next big project? Like,
Project's fine.
Well, I'm trying to move towards being a freelance photographer and just doing that full time. And I'm also a student and I have a job, so trying to balance the three. Get a little busy sometimes, but I'm trying to do photography full time. So yeah.
Yeah, man, even my Halloween edits.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm coming.
is this your biggest project yet?
Yeah, I think so. Like my biggest, most viral project. I like shooting with like, I'm experimenting still what I like to do. I want to travel, do like travel photography. I want to do landscape. I like doing portraits, fashion. So I'm like dabbling in a little bit of everything and see what I like.
So how did you guys meet?
Well, we've been friends since high school, or since like freshman year. Again, we graduated together from high school of art and design, and you know we sat next to each other, and that's how we met in design foundation class. But yeah, that's how we met. And you know, he will always be my go-to photographer. You know, I mean, yeah, I know I have other photographers, but he will always be my first choice. You know, as simple as that. You know, wherever I go, he'll go. Like, damn, Gabriel, what the hell was that?
You have big hands.
You got me.
That's sad.
Yeah, and the same thing with Kaylin. You know, wherever you know I go with this project, she'll always be there. I'm like, you know, yeah, I'll have other probably makeup artists that want to like, do it on me just to promote their work. But Kaylin will always be my number one, you know, go-to makeup artist. You know, whether it's Halloween, whether it's you know other projects, whether it's just to make me look a little pretty, you know, nothing like that, but like just.
Yeah, Kaylin honestly did like an amazing job. I don't know that many like makeup artists, but her style is like unique and she puts a lot of hard work into it. And she studies everything that has to do with what's gonna happen. She retries until it's perfect. She did his braids twice, even though like I didn't see the difference. She wanted it to be like perfect, so hit her up, hire her for your makeup needs.
Yeah, hire Gabriel for your photography shoot.
Yes,
right?
an amazing job, and the filmmaking and editing.
He gets good shots, good proportions, good everything. You know, his edits are insane. You know, just hit up both of them. I just represent the work. I'm not saying you know give me everything. You know, they deserve more than I do. They're the ones that put in the work. I just sat here and just. I just sat here and did the whole transformation, but I represented their work, so like again, hit them up, you know. But yeah,
That's a good way to put it. Thank you.
so yeah, we're gonna have big plans for 2019. Hopefully, this is like the best way to go out in 2019. This year, you know, it's very chaotic. One word, has been very chaotic. I had my own ups and downs, but. Yeah, this was a good way to go out with a bang, but yeah, big plans for 2019 for me, for Kaylin, for Gabriel, for the whole team. But yeah. So any last comments that you want to say?
Last comments is thank you to everyone who's been supporting me, who supported us throughout this journey and stuff. Of course, my supporters that's been long and strong for me throughout like 5, 6, 7 years, that's seen me grow, because Lord knows I was shit back then. And yes, thank you so much.
Well, the last comments that I have to say, there's one question that I'm not going to answer, and that is regards to my scar. Only a few certain people know what happened, but I'm not going to put it out there. I feel like it's something very personal to me. Yes, it was a very bad experience, but I'm not going to like tell the whole story, you know, and just, you know, because I don't want people to feel bad for me. Like, you know, I already had this scar. People disrespect me about it, you know, and it's perfectly fine, you know. I embrace it still, but, you know, that's one question I'm not going to answer to the public. Only if I know you personally, yes, I'll tell you, but not you know, put it as like a thing to promote my scar or something, you know. That's my own thing. Other than that, you know, all the friends that I had, you know, before all this, you know, little fame, I want to thank you for making this, you know, for sharing it, for tagging, you know, everyone that was involved, from Kaylin to Gabriel. I want to give, you know, a big thank you to you guys. And I hope, you know, a lot of doors open for me. But yeah, that's all I have to say. But again, thank you so much for everything, you know, and thank you to Kaylin, thank you to Gabriel.
So, thank you guys so much for everything. It's been a good ride. We're probably going to have more things coming in the future because we have pages hitting this up. So, but to end it, I'm going to say, once again, I'm so sorry I haven't been recording. I've been busy, I've been working, I've been playing Fortnite, as y'all know. Speaking about Fortnite, it is going to be sort of a gaming channel. I'm planning it hopefully in December. I'm going to get the equipment and stuff, so I'm going to have that ready for y'all. And I'm also planning other things. I have videos recorded already that I haven't edited, so let me know if you guys want me to post that, although it's like kind of old, but it's still worthy. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Add us, follow us. I'll put all of our social medias and everything in the description. And thank you.